What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Workbench. I'm Mr. DJ. Happy 2025. It's been a great start to the year so far. Hopefully you guys have had a good year starting off. You guys had a good Christmas. I know it's been a while since I posted anything, but you know, just things got in the way. Life, work. But here I am. We're about to get the year started good. Well, as you guys can see, I got the new Exceed Designs Rampant flashlight. And what you guys want to know is, did my brand new Rampant flashlight leave me in the dark? Well, I guess let's get into it and I'll explain as we go, right? So let's see what we got here. As you guys see, as always, Exceed Designs kills it on the packaging. Probably one of the better companies out there when it comes to packaging. Well, there's a lot of good companies out there, I guess, but they're one of the ones that I definitely like. Their packaging. It says Rampant right up in the front on the box here. That little glimmer go. There, a little shine. On the back side here, I don't know if you guys can see that one, but they got the flashlight in the back of it too. And of course, when you open it up, of course, you have your certificate of authenticity. On here it tells you what model. I got the Rampant R4 Black and Bronze Work Edition. The emitter that I have is the 519A with the mineral glass. Tells you what reflector option you got, what material. This one here is the aluminum, what build number, and the date that it was built. And here we go, guys. Here, I'll pop this open. And I'm going to read to you guys which one this is real quick. Alright, so this one here is the Rampant R4 EDC Flashlight Work Edition with the bronze titanium anode clip. The button, the bezel are both bronze as well. The body is the jet black aluminum. Comes with it's the 1300 plus lumen Nichia 519A LED. The lens and glass reflector style that I went with was the optics metal for the farther throw with the mineral glass lens. The emitter I have is the stock one, the stock LED 519A 5K Nichia. That's the one with the highest lumen output. I have the smaller clip, not the large one. No sheath. Added batteries, yes, I'll talk about that in a little bit. And yeah, so let's take a look at what we got here. That's this flashlight right here. Also, as you guys see, it comes with 2 spare titanium T8 bolts. There's the glass lens in here. I believe this is the stock one. I believe they put the mineral glass lens in, and I believe this is the stock one. I have to double check on that. And then it looks like there's an O-ring in here as well. So you get that inside the box. Alright guys, and here you go. This is the R4 Rampant with the bronze. Come on, you gonna focus? There we go. I have the bronze titanium clip, titanium bolts. It has the bronze push button in the back, and then the bronze bezel around the front. I don't know if you guys can see that really or not. Maybe. Come on. Focus. There she is, I think. Maybe. There you go. And as you guys know, there's two, or as you just seen, there's 2 little holes up in the bezel there. You can order the tool right here, which I got the tool. Just a piece of plastic. I believe this is probably just aluminum rod in there, and 2 milled down prongs. The prongs will go in there like so, and then you can unscrew the bezel, and that's how you can change out the LED. You can change out the glass, you can change out the bezel if you want to do a different color. So you can do a few different customizations with this. The tool you do have to order separately. So some people they'll order it just how they want it, and that's it. They'll never mess with it. So you don't need to order the tool then. Again, very smooth, fits in the hand real good. I got, Burger King hands. Some of you guys don't know what that means, but The R4 fits real good. And what's nice about this is, see, I do like the clip lined up with the ramp or the switch down here. But if you would like the switch, or if you would like the clip on the back side or on the side, one of the sides, you can just loosen these two screws up, and then this whole top piece will swivel whichever way you want it, and then you just tighten them back down. Josh talks about it in the video that he posted. I'll put a link to his video in the, down below, this way you guys can click on that, and he explains some things in depth more. But yeah, so you can do that. Something I will say I do like is the fact that the tail button here, the tail switch, is recessed in a little bit, so it's not just like if you put it in something, in a bag, if it's in your pocket or something, you're not going to just push it on accident or something. So that is nice. It does have momentary, so when you click on it, let go. Oh, I put it in moonlight, and that's something nice. So you got moonlight, and then you can ramp it all the way up to full brightness, all the way down. And if you want to get there quick without ramping it, just double tap. Double tap up brings it to full brightness. Double tap down brings it down to moonlight again. And then you can put it wherever you want in between. And then what's nice is wherever you have it at, whatever you find is the nice setting for you, every time you turn it off, turn it back on, it's always going to be there. Turn it off, momentary push, it's right where you want it. Off, you know, whatever, constantly, all the time. It's not going to change. You don't have to go through, and you know, some of them you have to go through and then you have to click, hold, and keep doing different motions to get to each setting. Nope, you just ramp it up, ramp it down. Nice and easy. Find the exact perfect sweet spot. You know, I normally go a little bit below halfway. Just happens to be a good brightness for anything, you know. And if you have to get to that full brightness, boom, to moonlight, boom. It's real simple, real quick. Another thing with this is he explains that you can also put this in a tactical mode. With the tactical mode, every time you turn the flashlight on, no matter what, it's always going to go to full brightness, and then from there you can ramp it down, you can ramp it up, but every time you turn it off and go back on, it's always going to go full brightness. Some people like that. I don't. I like to always have it set to a lower light, and I can get brighter if I have to. Let's see what else. Yeah, overall, guys, I mean, it's very, very well designed. The clip here, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to tell in video, but I mean, it is right, I mean, it is right, let's see, I guess you can't see the light. I can see that there's a hair of light underneath it, where the clip meets the body. You can bend that out a little bit, you can bend it in a little bit, so you can make it as tight or as loose as you want it in your pocket if you want. So now, with all that said, flashlight's great. I did order two, and I'll get to the second flashlight here in a few minutes. But I did order two. This one here I ordered the black and bronze edition to go with my Avera knife that I got from them. My Exceed Designs Avera knife. These two make a great pair together. Right? I think so. So this here is like my going out setup. You know, I got the nice all blacked out knife, mostly blacked out flashlight. I'm thinking about getting the bronze clip for here, maybe some bronze hardware for this, just so they match a little bit better. But I really like the black and bronze look. Looks awesome. So that's why I went with the black aluminum for my nice EDC. And then I did order a second titanium one, and that's where I was left in the dark. I'll finish going through this, and I will tell you that story at the end here. So with that said, this one was never going to be my work EDC light, but after carrying this around for, you know, a few times now, I've used it quite a bit. Not quite a bit. I've used it probably about, I'd say about 5 or 6 times since New Year's. I went out and carried this. Something that would put me off from carrying this all the time is, so here is my everyday carry work flashlight. I got the Olight Arc Field Pro, and check this out. My buddy's got a laser engraver. Focus. So my buddy's got a laser engraver now, and we just had to play with it and put my logo in there. So pretty sweet. Anyways, so I got the Arc Field Pro. I like it's got the magnet on the back, so if I'm in a box truck or something like that, I can just clip it up on the top. Lights up the whole back end of the box truck. Or my real favorite part about this whole flashlight, and Olight does this with a few of their flashlights, and other companies I believe now do it too, the clip, right? So this clip here, very nice, very wonderful, smooth, titanium, focus. It's a great clip. Carries real nice in the pocket. And here is the Olight one. Some of you guys are familiar with. It's like that little S shape or whatever. Nice deep carry. But something I can't do with this that I can do with this, since I'm always wearing my hat, I got a headlamp with me all the time now. Like if I'm working on something, if I'm under a truck doing something, in the warehouse, outside looking for something, just clip it on, and it's good to go. Got, just turn this thing on, do what I gotta do. If I'm looking for something, if I'm grabbing something out in the yard, boom. That there is why I like that for my everyday carry versus this one that I can't put on there. So that's just a preference thing, a personal preference thing. It has nothing to do with the flashlight. Most of you can care less. You might not wear a hat, so it doesn't matter. So that's just my personal preference thing. Is that's why I'll keep carrying that one there for my EDC flashlight, like my everyday work flashlight type thing. And then I will keep this one here, or the other one I will use for my going out, going out, dress up nice, jeans, whatever. And it'll match one of my nicer knives. So you get the flashlight, and with every flashlight you order, you get charging cable. You just have to supply your own block, but we all have them. With the flashlights, they come with a rechargeable 920 milliamp battery, right? And there you go. You can see that's where you charge it, plug it in, charge it right there. And if you look, that looks just like a AA battery. So it got me thinking, okay, if I'm out and, maybe you go on vacation, you forget your charger, which I don't know how, because it's a USB-C, and we all have USB-Cs for the most part, I think, now to charge our phone. So if you can charge your phone, you can charge that. But let's just say you're out and you don't have a charger. You can just use a AA battery. Put it in. Tighten it back up, and boom. Now I don't know how long it doesn't look like it gets as bright, but it'll get the job done, right? So if you find yourself in a bind and you need to use a AA battery, it looks like it'll get the job done for a little bit. It won't be near as bright, might not last as long, but a AA battery will work in there. And I did get 2 of these, so I can have one charged all the time. Actually, the other one's upstairs charging at the moment. So I did get 2 of the 920s. So this way I always have one charged, and then the other one can stay charged with my other EDC stuff. So there's that. The other option is you can go with the F12, which is the 1250 milliamp battery. It's nice and golden. I guess I just left it in the bag. I don't know why. I haven't charged this one yet either. But if you get this one, it does not have the charging port on the battery. So you just have to pick up one of these. You can get them on eBay. You can get them Amazon, eBay, I'm sure. They sell them on Exceed Designs. I just ordered it. When I ordered all this stuff, I just got it all together. So it just came and I have everything. And this charger here will do the smaller battery or the large batteries for the R4 or the R8. So that Now the second thing, I guess, technically, if you want to count the clip, the only thing, so I got, when I ordered it, so now like I said, when I ordered it, I did order 2 flashlights. And then I ordered the R4 stock polycarbonate TIR flood spot combo lens replacement. I ordered one of them. I ordered the bezel tool. I got the first flashlight, and this flashlight here, I believe, is like $200 on the website for the way I have it set up. And then that's the other one there. We'll get to that one in a little bit. So, with that said, the only thing I wish they would do is I wish when they put these lenses in the and when they package them to ship them to you, I just wish they would label what these were. Label what they put in here and not what is in the flashlight maybe. This way you know what you have is a spare. Or maybe if they put a label on here that has all the different lens options and just put a check mark by the one that, you know, that's in the bag, that would be great. This way you know which one of the 2 that you might have in there. I know it's something simple, but now I have no clue which ones these are. I don't know if these are the aftermarket or the original ones. But I guess I can figure that out by playing with it, putting them in. I believe the one that's in there is the flood spotlight one, because it does have like a, let's see if I can, I guess it's kind of hard to tell in here with the light on, but it does have like a spot in the middle, and then there is a little bit of a flood around it. So it's a little hard to tell, but I believe that's what's in here. I'll just have to play with them and figure it out. Alright, that. So now, where was I left in the dark? Well, like I said, I ordered 2 of these. The second one I ordered was, so the second flashlight that I ordered was the Rampant R4 EDC flashlight, raw 6A 4V titanium with the copper pill, 1300 lumen with the Nichia 519A light. With the reflector, again, I went with the optics, the metal, for the farther throw with the dual coated AR coating sapphire crystal lens. I kept the 5K Nichia 519A emitter. I kept the smaller clip. And then the battery, obviously we went over that, and then the charger. So that was the second flashlight that I ordered. Now, we've known about these flashlights coming out for quite a while. Josh has been talking about it, and that's cool. I'm okay with waiting for flashlights. I do know research and design, testing out prototypes takes a while. I'd rather a company release something that's perfect, or as close to perfect as they can make it for everybody to like, without having hiccups or problems, or coming out a little bit later on saying, hey, we messed up on this, but you know, we're gonna send you a new one if you order one. Whatever the case is, like, I'd rather take a little bit longer, get everything done right, and you just get a good package or a good product in the end. No problem, understand. So what was it, late November, early December, we ordered them, cool. We waited, it was supposed to come in, well, it has nothing to do with Exceed Designs, but post office, obviously, they're busy, it's Christmas, I get it. It was pushed back, I think, almost a week before I got it. Not their fault, like I said, that's just my luck with the post office. Every time, never fails. Whatever. So anyways, so it comes on the 28th. Of course, they don't put it where they always put it, so they put it somewhere else in the front yard. And I didn't get it till like the 30th, I think I found it sitting out there after it said it was delivered. I'm like, never got it, but they just didn't put it in the right spot. So I get it, open it up on the 31st. I'm all excited. I'm like, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to bring it out to dinner, show my 2 buddies and stuff, let them check it out, see what they have to say about it, because I only told the one buddy a little bit about it beforehand, but that was about it. Open up the box, and it was just this, what you see here, and then my stickers. Got my stickers this time, so that's a good thing. But yeah, what you see here, the stickers, and I'm like, okay, I'm missing a flashlight. Well, now it's New Year's Eve. I'm not going to try to get a hold of them on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day because no one's going to answer nothing right now. Everyone's, like rightfully so. You work hard all year. Everyone deserves a little break. So I was like, I'll wait. I'll get a hold of them on the 2nd or something. I call on the 2nd. I got no response. I believe I emailed them on the 2nd. I got no response. So I was like, okay, well, maybe they're taking a couple extra days off. I'll wait. I left a voicemail, whatever, on the phone. What was it? On 28th, 31st, 2nd. And on the 2nd, I also jumped on the website and I ordered 2 more of the titanium ones because I figured, hey, you know what? My buddies liked them. I give them each one for Christmas, New Year's, whatever. We like to give each other a little something, so I got them each, a flashlight. I was like, hey, that'd be perfect. They like they're the same way. They like the EDC stuff. So I get them one. Still haven't heard nothing, Here it is a week later after that. On the 7th, I emailed again. I actually sent 2 emails, I believe, that time. One to Josh and one to their customer service. By the 16th, I got nothing still. Sent another email. And it's funny because today's the 24th. On the 22nd, I made this video. Made this video on the 22nd. Get upstairs. I start editing it. I happen to check my emails, and literally while I was filming this on the 22nd at the time, Rachel, I believe it was, from Exceed Designs, sends me an email saying, sorry, I must have missed this. Whatever. She said, we're going to get this out to you as soon as possible. We just have to make the one that you want because, these aren't, it's not like they have like hundreds of these sitting made. Once they ship them all out, they have to make a bunch of them again. All cool, no problem. But I'm like, man, what are the odds? What's the coincidence that literally as I was filming, talking about the whole problem that I was having, like I was not very happy with customer service, and I was explaining that in the last video, and they somehow must have heard me because it was later on in the afternoon is when I filmed it, and that's when I had got the email. But obviously I didn't see it until later on that night when I was, editing the video, the first one. So long story short, that's where I was left in the dark, I feel. Customer service has always been great. I mean, the quality of Exceed Designs, I'm still supporting them. They're a great company. Things happen. Things get through the crack. But, just want to let you guys know that if you are having a problem, you're not the only ones out there that has an issue with them or with any company. I do know that one of you reached out to me that I keep in contact with here and there, and he had ordered a flashlight. He got his. Same thing. He asked me, like, hey, did you get yours yet? We were going back and forth. He actually got his before I got mine, a couple days. And he did have a problem with his. I believe he said it took him a little while to get a hold of customer service, but I didn't call and email daily like I probably should have. Maybe it's my fault for not doing that. I think he did a couple times, and then he even reached out on Instagram. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't reach out on Instagram right away because I wanted to try just to do phone call and email, because that's something that we can all do nowadays. Everybody, doesn't matter if you have what age you are. Most people have a phone. Most people have an email. That's the easiest, most common way to reach out to a company, versus jumping on Instagram or Facebook trying to reach out to them. So I was like, I'm gonna go that route first. Pretend like I don't have an Instagram, and just see if I can get a response that way. It was what, 22 days went by before I got a response, which, again, holidays, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't look for an excuse for them. That's just, kind of sucked, I'm not going to lie. But I finally did get a response from Rachel, so let's see what happens here. Hopefully they get it and get it over here soon. I'm still actually waiting for the ones that I ordered on the 2nd, but that's not their problem. Again, that's the post office, because for almost a week now it's been sitting in Indianapolis. Like, come on, guys. Why is my package sitting at the Indianapolis place? It's still there, as far as I know. Every time I check the tracking number, it still says last location was Indianapolis. So now I'm going to have to get on the phone with the post office and find out what's going on there. But anyways, I'm rambling. That's where I was left in the dark. I'm hoping to get the new one in. My titanium went in soon. Overall, how do I like it? I really do like it. Oh, real quick, what I was saying about the person that reached out to me, he ended up just sending his back and getting his money back from them because he wasn't too happy with the customer service. He still likes the company, he still likes the product, but he just said he wasn't happy with the customer service this time around, and instead of waiting for a new one to be sent to him, it was just easier for him to say, hey, just send me my money back and I'll send you the flashlight back. So, that happens. It happens, guys. But yeah, that's about it. Let me know down below, guys. What flashlight do you EDC? What do you like about your flashlight or don't like about your flashlight? Let me know. And if you do get one of these, again, let me know. What do you think? What's your opinion? I think it's a great flashlight. I like it. It's going to be just my nice flashlight, like I said, for going out. But yeah, I guess we'll just end it here. So you guys know, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Until next time, see ya.